This question is for 4 marks, so expect to do some calculating. Right, we're given that the sequence is quadratic. Now we could have calculated this ourselves by taking the first difference and then the second difference, or you can recognize that each term is be the output of a quadratic equation. That's a little more difficult. Have a look at it. The general formula then in a quadratic sequence for Tn is an squared plus bn plus c. Take the first term, we get 2 cubed minus 1 divided by 1 equals 8 minus 1 equals 7. That means we get equation 1, a plus b plus c equals 7. Take the second term, and similarly we get a times 2 squared plus b times 2 plus c equals 13. Or 4a plus 2b plus c equals 13. Equation 2. Take the third term, we get a times 3 squared plus b times 3 plus c equals 21. Or 9a plus 3b plus c equals 21. So we have 3 linear equations to solve for 3 variables. Now we reduce it first to 2 equations with 2 variables. We can remove the c for the moment by taking equation 2 minus equation 1, which gives us 3a plus b equals 6. And equation 3 minus equation 2, which gives us 5a plus 6 equals 8. Now it's easy to solve for 2 equations for 2 variables. From 2 minus 1, we substitute b equals 6 minus 3a into 5a plus b equals 8, and you get 5a plus 6 minus 3a equals 8, 2a equals 2, or a equals 1. Right, we've solved our first variable. Then from the equation 2 minus 1, substitute back in a, and you get 3 plus b equals 6, or b equals 3. And then from equation 1, you have 1 plus 3 plus c equals 7, or c equals 3. So the expression for the nth term of a quadratic sequence, this particular quadratic sequence, is Tn equals n squared plus 3 n plus 3. Here is a slightly more advanced way of achieving the same result. The hook is that even though the numerator has a cubed term, this is still just a quadratic sequence. If you look at each of the terms in the sequence, you can see that they form the following. T1 equals 1 plus 1 cubed minus 1 all over 1. And term 2, T2, is 2 plus 1 cubed minus 1 all over 2. So the nth term is n plus 1 cubed minus 1 all over n. Dividing the numerator and the denominator by n gives us n squared plus 3n plus 3.